Hello everyone, this is teacher Suzie and welcome to my class. In this video, I am going to discuss how to solve rational equations. So a rational equation is an equation made up of rational terms, or yung mga terms nitong equation na ito ay rational or in ratio form, naka-fraction form, in which both numerator and the denominator are polynomial. Let's have an example. So let's say we have x over 5 plus 1/4 equals x over 2. So this is an example of a rational equation. And paano natin ito isosolve? So ang goal natin dito ay matanggal natin yung mga rational terms natin. And for us to do that, we have to get the LCD. Because the LCD will be the number that we will multiply in each terms of this equation para matanggal yung mga rational terms. So, paano natin malalaman ang LCD nitong equation na ito? So, kunin natin yung mga denominators, 5, 4, and 2, and get the LCD of these numbers. So, list down natin sila isa-isa. We have 5, 4, and 2. Actually, if this is our or kung ito yung mga denominators natin, madali na lang natin makuha ang LCD. But, let me show you kung paano natin makukuha. Let's say, malaki na or mas mahirap na yung ating mga denominators. So, let's get the factors of each. The factors of 5 are 5 times 1. Huwag na natin isulat ng 1. Factors of 4 or prime factors of 4 are 2 times 2. Kung napapansin, hindi natin ito isinulat katapat ng 5 kasi hindi sila magkapareho. And then the factors of 2, 2 times 1, hindi na natin isusulat ang 1. So, isulat natin siya dito sa baba ng 2 kasi magkapareho sila. They will be represented only by 2, isang 2. Okay? So, let's get the LCD, bring down all the factors, bring down 5, and then bring down 2. Ito, isa lang na 2 ang magre-represent sa kanila. And then bring down 2. And then, dito sa mga factors na ito, i-multiply natin sila. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. Therefore, the LCD is 20. Ito yung number na i-multiply natin dito sa buong equation natin para matanggal yung rational terms. So again, multiply the whole equation with 20. Okay? So, sige, ipakita natin isa-isa. So, first term, x over 5, mumultiply natin yan sa 20. Plus, the second term, 1/4, imumultiply natin sa 20, equals the third term, x over 2, multiply natin sa 20. Okay po? So, bawat terms natin, minultiply sa 20. Okay, multiply. X over 5 times 20, cancel 5 and 20. 5 will become 1, 20 will become 4. 4 times x is 4x. Next, second term, cancel 4 and 20. 4 will become 1, 20 will become 5. Both divisible by 4. Then multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. Equals x halves times 20, cancel 2 and 20, both divisible by 2. 2 will become 1, 20 will become, 20 divided by 2 is 10. Multiply 2x, so 10 times x is 10x. Ayan na, hindi na siya rational. Okay po? So, combine natin ang mga similar terms. So, lipat natin ang 10x on the other side of the equal sign. This will become 4x minus 10x. Okay? Dahil tumawid siya ng equal sign, magbabago ang sign. Equals. Lipat naman natin yung 5 on the other side of the equal sign kasi hindi siya kapareho nitong dalawa. So, 5 will become negative 5. Then, combine 4x and negative 10x. So, 4x minus 10x, this is equal to negative 6x. Equals, copy negative 5. So, again, we are solving for the value of x. Meron pa siyang coefficient na negative 6. So, we will divide both sides of the equal sign with negative 6. So, we will cancel negative 6. We have now x equals, so parehong negative ang 5 and 6. So, therefore, magiging positive 5 over 6 na siya. Alright? So this is the value of x in this equation. So check natin. Let's check if our answer is correct. If x is equal to 5 over 6, so kopyahin natin yung original given natin. We have x over 5 plus 1/4 equals x halves. Papalitan natin ng x ng 5, 6. Ayan, may fraction tayo. Puro fractions. So, 5 over 6 all over 5. Ito yan sa x over 5. Pinalitan natin ng x ng 5 over 6. Ito yung main bar natin. Alright? Plus. So, tinapat natin yung plus sa main bar natin. Plus 1/4. Equal ba siya sa, okay, x ang numerator, so papalitan natin yan ng 5 over 6 all over 2. Okay? So, fraction divided by 5, ang gagawin natin is, yung numerator, 5 over 6, i-multiply natin, magiging multiplication, sa reciprocal ng 5. Ang 5, pag ginawang fraction, that is 5 over 1. Okay, that's 5 over 1. Ang reciprocal niyan, pag sinabing reciprocal, pagpapalitin ng pwesto ang numerator and denominator. So, the reciprocal of 5 over 1 is 1/5. So, again, the numerator 5, 6 times the reciprocal of 5, which is 1/5. Okay? Plus, kopyahin ng 1/4. Equals, ito na naman, fraction divided by another fraction. Ang 2, pag ginawang fraction, that is 2 over 1. So, again, katulad ng ginawa natin sa first term. So, the numerator, 5 over 6, imumultiply natin sa reciprocal ng 2 or 2 over 1. Ang reciprocal niyan ay 1/2. So, times 1/2. Okay, solve natin. Multiply ang 5/6 and 1/5. Cancel 5. They will be equal to 1 na. So, 1 times 1 is 1. And then over 6 times 1, which is 6. Plus 1/4. Equal ba yan dito? Solve natin. Wala tayong ma-cancel out. So, 5 times 1 is 5 over 6 times 2, 12. So, ang 1/6 ba plus 1/4 equal ba yan sa 5/12? So, hindi natin pwedeng i-add because these two have different denominators. Dissimilar fractions sila, so gawing similar. So, ano nga ulit ang LCD ng 6 and 4? Ano bang LCD nito? So, again, katulad ng ginawa natin. Sige, pakita natin. 6 and 4 ang ating denominator. Kunin ang prime factors. Prime factors ng 6 ay 3 times 2. Right? 3 and 2 are prime. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? Ang prime factors ng 4 ay 2 times 2. Tapat ang 2 sa 2 times 2. Ilabas natin yung 2. Hindi pwedeng isulat sa baba ng 3 because they are different. Bring down all the factors. Bring down 3 times ito. Isang 2 lang ang magre-represent sa kanila. Times ito. So, 3 times 2 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Therefore, the LCD is 12. Ang bagong denominator ng dalawang ito ay 12. Alright? So, 12 or 12, ito na lang. Divided by 6 is 2 times 1. 2 over 12. Pansinin, 2 over 12 pag nilowest term, still equal to 1 over 6. Okay? Then, 4 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3, 12 is also equal to 1/4 pag nilowest term. So, ibig sabihin, this is correct. Equal ba siya sa 5 over 12? Ngayon, itong dalawang fractions na ito ay similar fractions. Ibig sabihin, pwede nating i-add ang numerators. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then, copy the denominator, which is 12. Which is equal to 5 over 12. Since these two are equal, ibig sabihin, our answer, 5 over 6 is correct. Alright? So, parang mas mahaba yata yung solution natin sa checking. We just did checking for us to be able to check kung tama ba yung nakuha nating value ng x. Okay? So, pwede nyo naman na hindi gawin ng checking if you are sure of your answer. But I just would like to show kung tama ba yung ating sagot. So, let's have another example. Okay? Let's say we have 1/4 equals 3 over x minus 1/2. Again, get the LCD. Pero kung mapapansin, or sa iba, sa ganito pa lang na klase ng equation, kita na agad alam na agad nila kung ano yung ating LCD. Pero sige, let's show here kung paano nga ulit. Again, the denominators are 4x and 2. 4x and 2. Get their factors, prime factors. Ang factors ng 4 ay 2 times 2. Factor ng x ay x times 1. Walang kapareho sa taas, igilid natin. Huwag na natin isulat ang 1. Factors ng 2 ay 2 times 1. Tapat natin ang 2 dun sa kamukha niya. Bring down all the factors. Ito, isang 2 lang ang magre-represent sa kanila. Bring down. Times ito. Times ito. Bring down. So, 2 times 2 is 4 times x. 4x. Ang LCD ay 4x. Therefore, ito yung imumultiply natin sa buong equation para matanggal yung rational terms. So, we will multiply the whole equation by 4x. So, pwede rin katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, mano-mano. Kung gusto ninyo, para hindi kayo malito, or sa iba, dire-diretso na dire-diretso na nilang imumultiply. Pero sige, ipakita natin ulit. Again, the first term is 1/4. Imumultiply sa LCD, which is 4x. So, 1/4 times 4x equals, okay, we have 3 over x times 4x. And then, minus 1/2 times 4x. Ayan. Okay, sana hindi po malito. And then, multiply natin 1/4 times 4x. Cancel na yung 4 tsaka 4 nito. Okay, equal na yan sa 1. 1 times x is x over 1. Simply x na lang. Equals 3 over x times 4x. Makakancel ang x. Equals sa 1 na yan. So, 4 times 3 na tayo, which is 12. Negative 1/2 times 4x. 2 and 4 cancel. Both divisible by 2. 2 will become 1. 4 will become 2 because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Multiply. 2 times x is 2x times negative 1. Negative 2x. Ayan na. Okay? Nawala na yung ating rational terms. So, combine like terms, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina. Lipat ang negative 2x on the other side of the equal sign para makombine natin sila with x. So, magiging positive 2x na yan. And then, copy plus x equals 12. Dito lang si 12 kasi constant siya. Hindi siya kamukha nitong dalawa. Combine these two. 2x plus x is 3x. Is equal to 12. May coefficient si x na 3, so we will divide both sides by 3. Cancel 3. So we have now x equals 12 divided by 3 is 4. So therefore, the value of x is 4. So mabuti na lang, hindi na siya fraction kasi yung iba talaga hirap sa fraction. So kapag pinag-aralan nyo ang rational equation, I suggest na mag-aral muna, okay, ng fractions. So, let's have the checking. So, again, let us check kung tama ba yung nakuha nating sagot. Let's check if x equals 4 is a solution dito sa ating given rational equation. Copy the equation. 1/4 equals 3 over x minus 1/2. So, yung x equation, palitan ng 4. So, we'll have 1/4 equals 3 over 4 minus 1/2. So, is 3/4 minus 1/2 equal to 1/4? So, we have 1/4 equals, may fraction na naman. So, hindi natin pwedeng i-combine to because they are dissimilar fractions. So, get the LCD. So, kitang-kita naman na 4 ang LCD natin. Okay, hindi na natin ipapakita yan. So, 4 ang bagong denominator. Walang nagbago kay 3/4. The same pa rin ang denominator, so hindi magbabago ang numerator. So, for 1/2, nagbago ang denominator. So, ano ang new numerator? 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2/4 is the same with 1/2. Okay? Pwede na natin i-combine ito. So, copy 1/4. Is it equal to 3/4 minus 2/4? Subtract the numerators. 3 minus 2 is 1. Copy denominators. Equal. Therefore, x equals 4 is a correct answer. Okay po? So, medyo hirapan natin. Okay? Pataasin natin yung level of difficulty ng ating given. So, let's say, we have x over x plus 2. Ayan, binomial yung ating denominator. Minus 1 over x minus 2 is equal to 8 over x squared minus 4. Ayan. So, kailangan dito marunong tayong mag-factor. So, the denominators are una, x plus 2. Second is x minus 2. And the third is x squared minus 4. So, ano ang factors ng x plus 2? Wala na eh. Yan lang, x plus 2. Lagay natin sa parentheses. Factors ng x minus 2 is wala rin. Just x minus 2. Anong factors ng x squared minus 4? Difference of 2 squares yan. Perfect square ang x squared, perfect square ang 4. So, paano yan? Ito po ay sum and difference of 2 squares, diba? Sana po ay naaalala natin. So, x squared minus 4. Pag kinuha yung factors niyan, so lagay na lang natin sa baba. Prepare tayo ng dalawang parentheses kasi product of two binomials. Okay? Binomial yung mga factors niyan. Since minus ang operation perfect square ang first term and second term, ang factors niya, isa ay addition ng operation between the binomials, ang isa naman ay subtraction. Get the square root of the first term is square root ng x squared ay x. So, lagay natin dito parehong x. And then, square root ng 4 ay 2. So, ayan po siya. Ito ang kanyang factor. So, if you'd like to check, pwede nyo po itong i-distribute or FOIL method and you will go back to this. Okay? Kung gusto lang po i-check. So, ito ang factors ng x squared minus 4x plus 2, the quantity of x plus 2 times the quantity of x minus 2. Ilagay natin dito, itapat natin sa kamukha. Itong x plus 2, kamukha siya nitong factor na ito. So, itapat natin dyan. And then, x minus 2, kamukha nito. So, magkatapat sila. They will be only represented once. Bring down the factors. So, that will be the LCD. So, bring down x plus 2, isa lang ang magre-represent. Times, ito, x minus 2. So, ito ang kanilang LCD. The product of x plus 2 and x minus 2. Okay? So, ito ang imumultiply natin sa whole equation. So, multiply the whole equation with the LCD x plus 2 times x minus 2. Okay? So, sige, pakita natin isa-isa. Burahin natin to para mas malaki yung space natin. Okay? So, burahin natin. Because I think we need much bigger space. Yan, nakopy naman na natin yung LCDs natin. Okay. So, multiply each terms by the LCD. So, the first term is x over x plus 2. Multiply natin yan with x plus 2 and x minus 2, yung LCD. Okay? So, medyo malawak ang space na kailangan natin. Minus the second term. The second term is 1 over, ayusin natin, 1 over x minus 2 times the LCD, the product of x plus 2 and x minus 2, equals, dito na tayo, copy, 8 over x squared minus 4. Kung gusto nyo, expand nyo na, i-factor na to. Okay, para kita natin. Hindi ba ito yan? At ito ang factors niyan. So, instead of writing x squared minus 4, ito na yung isusulat ko. X plus 2 times the quantity of x minus 2. Okay po? Again, instead of writing x squared minus 4, sinulat ko na yung factors niya para mas madaling mag-cancel mamaya. Times the LCDs, product of x plus 2 and x minus 2. Ayan. So, mag-cancel tayo ng mga kailangan i-cancel. Cancel x plus 2 and x plus 2. Okay po. So, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-cancel lang ng x ng 2, okay? Kasi may operation na addition, okay? Pwede lang tayo mag-cancel kapag ang operation ay multiplication. So, ito kasi multiplication ng operation. Itong dalawang binomial. Kaya yung buong binomial ang ating kinancel, okay? Now, multiply, anong natira? 1 na lang to and this one, kasi they are the same. So, distribute natin ang x sa x minus 2, yung natira. Okay, yung hindi na-cancel out. So, we'll have x times x, that is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Okay, gandahan natin konti. X squared minus 2x na yun. So, parang hindi naman gumanda. Okay, next. Anong makakancel natin dito? Cancel x minus 2, x minus 2. Anong natira? 1 times x plus 2. So, it will still be the same, diba? Ito pa rin. So, minus x plus 2. Distribute na rin natin yung negative sign, okay? So, negative times x is negative x. Negative times 2 is negative 2. Alright? Equal. So, tapat natin dito para pantay yung mga equal sign natin kahit malayo-layo. Makakancel natin x plus 2. Ito. Cancel. Cancel x minus 2. So, walang natira, diba? 1 na lang lahat yan 1. 1 times 8 is just 8. Ayan na. Nawala na yung ating rational terms. Combine like terms. Okay? So, kung nakita nyo, ang ating degree ay 2. So, this is a quadratic equation. So, lipat natin ang 8 sa kabilang side ng equal sign. So, that will become, adjust natin dito ng sulat. X squared minus 2x minus x minus 2. Lipat si 8 sa kabilang side ng equal sign, magiging minus 8 equals 0. Combine like terms, walang ka-like terms si x squared, copy. Negative 2x minus x, similar terms sila, combine. Negative 2x minus x is negative 3x. Negative 2 minus 8 combine, so that is negative 10 equals 0. So, ito na yung kanyang form, which is a quadratic equation. So, let us solve this using any of the three methods. So, you had this when you were in grade 9. Pinag-aralan ninyo yung quadratic equation nung kayo ay nasa grade 9. So, I hope na maalala pa rin natin ito ngayon. Okay? So, ano ba ang mas madaling gamitin na procedure, na method? So, hindi pwede dito ang extracting the square root. So, pwede ba dito ang factoring? So, pwede dito ang factoring, completing the square, and extracting the square root. Let's have factoring. Okay? So, maganda tayo ng dalawang parentheses. So, factor natin, factors ng x squared, x times x. Okay? So, ano yung factors ng negative 10? Na pag in-add natin, the answer will be 3 or negative 3. Factors ng negative 10 ay negative 10, ibig sabihin one of the factors should be negative. Dahil negative yung middle term natin, ibig sabihin yung mas mataas na factor ay negative. So, di ba ang negative 5 times 2 is negative 10? Add nga natin, is it equal to negative 3? Negative 5 plus 2. Yes, this is equal to negative 3. Okay? Again, negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Pag in-add natin, that's equal to negative 3. Therefore, ang hinahanap natin na factors ay negative 5 and negative 2. Lagay natin dito, negative 5 and then positive 2. Kahit magka-baliktad ng sulat na una yung plus 2 dito, nandito yung negative 5, still the same. Equals 0. Okay, let's write this as an equation. So, this will be written as x minus 5 equals 0. Ito naman, x plus 2 equals 0. Solve for x. So, x here will become, lipat sa negative 5, magiging positive 5. And here, x equals, lipat si 2, magiging negative 2. So, these are our solutions. 5 and negative 2. Okay? So, kailangan po talagang maingat tayo sa pag-solve natin. Okay? So, meron tayong tinatawag na extraneous solution. Ano ba ang extraneous solution? Ito yung solution na pag sinubstitute natin sa ating equation, magbibigay siya ng, or maglilid siya sa isa sa mga terms para maging undefined. Or yung denominator natin magiging equal sa 0. Kaya we have to check. Okay? We have to check. So, pag sinubstitute natin ang, kung mapapansin, pag sinubstitute natin ang negative 2 dito sa whole equation, dito pa lang sa una, x over, palitan ng x ang negative 2 plus 2, minus 1 over, ito, yung x palitan ng negative 2 minus 2, equals 8 over, yung x ay negative 2, square ng negative 2, minus 4. Dito pa lang negative 2 plus 2, 0 na yan. Ito hindi. 1 over negative 4. So, wag din natin ituloy kasi dito pa lang undefined na. Ibig sabihin, negative 2 is an extraneous solution. Extraneous solution siya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi natin siya kukunin. We will not take this answer because magiging undefined yung ating sagot pag kinuha natin ito. Okay po? So, hindi natin kukunin yan. So, ang hirap niyang i-erase. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating solution, okay, kunin natin yung pen. Ang solution natin is x equals 5. Ito lang. Ito, we will take this answer. Okay, hindi pwede si x equals 2 because that is an extraneous solution. So, ito lang. Si 5 lang yung ating answer. So, if you'd like to check if our answer is correct, please do the checking. Okay? So, that will be all for today. I hope that you learned a lot in this lesson. Mathematics really needs na i-practice Yung skill natin in math, kailangan talaga i-practice. Okay? Kasi, katulad yan ng ibang bagay na pag pinractice mo, mas nagiging magaling ka like dancing and singing. So, ganun din ang mathematics. So, I encourage you to practice more about solving rational equation para mas maging madali ito sa inyo. So, kinakailangan dito yung skills of fraction. So, you have to love fraction para mas maging madali itong lesson na ito sa inyo. Okay? So, another thing is yung factoring. Kailangan mabalikan ninyo. So, this will be all for today. See you again on my next video. Bye!